Hola a todos, here we go. It's time for Sentence Starters, Lesson 45, where you are going. One of the top 10 verbs in Spanish, no doubt, the verb ir, to go. We have voy, I'm going, fui, I went, voy a ir, I'm going to go, and iba a ir, I was going to go. Now here are some locations that we were going to. A casa, home, al banco, to the bank, a la tienda, to the store, a la escuela, to school, al cine, to the movies, a la piscina, to the pool, a la playa, to the beach, a la oficina, to the office, al partido, to the game, a la reunión, to the meeting, a la graduación, to the graduation, al cine, to the movies, al aeropuerto, to the airport, a las carreras, to the races. You know I'm going to hit that double R. Just having fun. A las carreras. Right-hand column. To church, a la iglesia. To the park, al parque. To work, al trabajo. To the countryside, al campo. To the bar, al bar, a la cantina. To the exit, a la salida. To the ocean, al mar, al océano. To the entrance, a la entrada. To the gym, al gimnasio. To the coast, a la costa. Downtown, al centro. To the check-in, a la recepción. To the meadow, al prado. To the bank, al banco. All right, let's practice some with boy. Left-hand column. I'm going home, voy a casa. I'm going to school, voy a la escuela. I'm going to the office, voy a la oficina. I'm going to the game, voy al partido. I'm going to the movies, voy al cine. Let's drop down to verb conjugations. Look at VN3, verb number 3, the present tense of ir. Voy, vas, va, vamos, van. Probably the most fun and easiest verb to conjugate in all 5 forms in the Spanish language. Voy, vas, va, vamos, van. 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 Voy, I'm going. Vas, you're going. Va, she, he, or it, or usted, you are going. Vamos, we're going. And van, they are going, or you, plural, are going. Of course, voy means I go. Vas, you go. Va, he, she, or it goes. Usted va, you go. Vamos, we go. Van, they go, or you, plural, go. Again, voy, vas, va, vamos, van. And that's be chica, be de vaca. All right, let's take the left-hand column. Let's stick with ir in the present tense. Let's go with vamos. We're going to the pool. Vamos a la piscina. We're going to the meeting. Vamos a la reunión. We're going to the graduation. Vamos a la graduación. We're going to the races. Vamos a las carreras. Let's go with van, they. They're going to the store. Van a la tienda. They're going to school. Van a la escuela. They're going to the movies. Van al cine. They're going to the beach. Van a la playa. We are reinforcing many previous lessons. We said there are 5 ways of saying to the. It's either a, al, a la, a los, and a las, and that's exactly what we have here. For example, they're going home. Van a casa. Literally, they are going to the house. They're going to the beach. Van a la playa. All right, let's go to fui. Is I went, the past tense, fui, F-U-I. Let's take a look at the right-hand column. I went to the park. Fui al parque. I went to the exit. Fui a la salida. I went to the bar. Fui al bar. Fui a la cantina. I went to work. Fui al trabajo. I went to the gym. Fui al gimnasio. I went downtown. Fui al centro. I went to the meadow. Fui al prado. I went to the bank. Fui al banco. Let's drop down to verb conjugations. Verb number 4, past preterite. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. No accent marks. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. Again, fui, 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 fui. Fuiste, 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 fue, 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 fue. Fuimos, 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 fueron, fueron. All right, let's take the right-hand column. We went to the countryside. Fuimos al campo. We went to the ocean. Fuimos al mar. We went to work. Fuimos al trabajo. We went downtown. Fuimos al centro. Let's take it with did you go? Let's ask the question, did you go? Right-hand column. Did you go to church? Fuiste a la iglesia? Did you go to work? Fuiste al trabajo? Did you go to the entrance? Fuiste a la entrada? Did you go to the coast? Fuiste a la costa? Did you go downtown? Fuiste al centro? Let's go with mamá. Mom went to the check-in. Mamá fue a la recepción. Mom went to the bank. Mamá fue al banco. Mom went to church. Mamá fue a la iglesia. Now our third group, we have go to the red. We have voy a ir, which means I'm going to go. Voy a ir, run it together. Voy a ir, 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 voy a ir. Voy a ir. Okay, let's go left-hand column. I'm going to go home. Voy a ir a casa. I'm going to go to school. Voy a ir a la escuela. I am going to go to the movies. Voy a ir al cine. I'm going to go to the game. Voy a ir al partido. Voy a ir al partido. I'm going to go to the office. Voy a ir a la oficina. I am going to go to the movies. Voy a ir al cine. I'm going to go to the airport. Voy a ir al aeropuerto. I'm going to go to the races. Voy a ir a las carreras. Now let's take voy a ir. Let's drop down to the present tense, verb number 3 of ir. Voy, vas, va, vamos, van. Let's say we are going to go. We're going to go home. Vamos a casa. We're going to the bank. Vamos al banco. We're going to the movies. Vamos al cine. We're going to the airport. Vamos al aeropuerto. We're going to the theater. Vamos al teatro. We're going to the races. Vamos a las carreras. All right? I think we know how that works. If you want to ask your friend, are you going? Vas, 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 vas. Change the inflection of your voice. Vas. Let's go to the right-hand column. Are you going to church? Are you going to go to church, rather? Vas a ir a la iglesia? Are you going to go to the park? Vas a ir al parque? Are you going to go to work? Vas a ir al trabajo? Are you going to go to the bar? Vas a ir a la cantina? Are you going to go to the gym? Vas a ir al gimnasio? Are you going to go downtown? Vas a ir al centro. Now let's take our last grouping in red. Iba a ir. I was going to go. Iba a ir. Now iba happens to be the verb number 5, past imperfect form of the verb ir, to go. Iba. Iba. Iba ir. Okay, let's go with the left column. I was going to go home. Iba a ir a casa. I was going to go to school. Iba a ir a la escuela. I was going to go to the movies. Iba a ir al cine. I was going to go to the theater. Iba a ir al teatro. I was going to go to the airport. Iba a ir al aeropuerto. Drop down to the verb conjugations. Verb number 5, past imperfect. Here are the 5 forms of ir. Iba, ibas, iba, ibamos, iban. Hey, why do you think ibamos has that I in green with an accent mark? We know that in Spanish the rules tell us that words end with a stress either on the last syllable or the next to last syllable. Generally speaking, the last vowel or next to the last vowel. If you have a word that is stressed 3 vowels back, that vowel that's stressed 3 vowels back will always have an accent mark. Why? It breaks the rule, the 2 rules. Accent marks are like tickets. It's a rule violation. All right, let's go with we were going to go. Let's go to the right-hand column. We were going to go to íbamos a ir. We were going to go out to the countryside. Íbamos a ir al campo. We were going to go to work. Íbamos a ir al trabajo. We were going to go downtown. Íbamos a ir al centro. We were going to go to the bank. Íbamos a ir al banco. All right, let's look at some examples. At the very bottom, we see the key point right above examples. The preposition to in Spanish has 5 forms. We know that already. A, al, a la, a los, and a las. Examples: I'm going home, voy a casa. I went to the game, fui al partido. I am going to go to work, voy a ir al trabajo. We are going to the beach, vamos a la playa. Are you going to the game? Vas al partido. We went to the ocean, fuimos al mar. Did you go to the meeting? Fuiste a la reunión? I'm going to go to the store, voy a ir a la tienda. Dad is going to go to the school. Or Dad is going to go to the school. Papá va a ir a la escuela. We were going to go to the movies. Íbamos a ir al cine. I'm going to go to the races. Voy a ir a las carreras. I was going to go to the coast. Iba a ir a la costa. All right, now let's go back up, take a breath. Let's look at all our locations, areas to where we're going. We have a casa, home, al banco, to the bank, a la tienda, to the store, a la escuela, to school, al cine, to the movies, a la piscina, to the pool, a la playa, to the beach, a la oficina, to the office, al partido, to the game, a la reunión, to the meeting, a la graduación, to the graduation, al teatro, to the movies, al aeropuerto, to the airport, a las carreras, to the races. Right-hand column, a la iglesia, to church, al parque, to the park, al trabajo, to work, al campo, to the countryside, al bar, a la cantina, to the bar, a la salida, to the exit, al mar, to the ocean, al océano, to the ocean, a la entrada, to the entrance, al gimnasio, to the gym, a la costa, to the coast, al centro, downtown, a la recepción, to the check-in at the hotel, al prado, to the meadow, and al banco, to the bank. Go back up to the ocean, al océano. Why does océano? Why is that E in green with an accent mark? Because in Spanish, you are supposed to stress either the last vowel or next to the last vowel of a word. If you don't, you're breaking the rule, and you must put an accent mark over the vowel that breaks the rule. We call it a violator vowel. A violator vowel. E is a violator vowel. It breaks the rule. It gets a ticket, and it's got to pay a fine. Océano, océano. Okay, now, we've gone over the words. Let me just read through them. You follow along or say them with me. Left-hand column, top down. A casa, al banco, a la tienda, a la escuela, al cine, a la piscina, a la playa, a la oficina, al partido, a la reunión, a la graduación, al cine, al aeropuerto, a las carreras, a la iglesia, al parque, al trabajo, al campo, al bar, a la cantina, a la salida, al mar, al océano, a la entrada, al gimnasio, a la costa, al centro, a la recepción, al prado, and al banco. All right, let's summarize. One of the top 10 verbs in Spanish is the verb to go, ir, I-R. We have our 4 in red, voy, I'm going, fui, I went, voy a ir, I am going to go, iba a ir, I was going to go. We drop down to the verb conjugations, and we see, in the present tense, we see voy, vas, va, vamos, van. In the preterite past, verb number 4, we see fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. In the past imperfect, verb number 5, we see iba, ibas, iba, íbamos, iban. We know there are 5 ways of saying to or to the: a, al, a la, a los, a las. So now we've got the verb ir in its most useful examples. We have all sorts of locations, and we've hit a lot of these already. We're reinforcing, and we're perhaps adding a few new ones. To the meadow, al prado. Prado is a meadow. Océano, ocean. Okay? I think we're good. I think that's it for lesson number 45. Voy, fui, voy a ir, iba a ir. Where are you going? Okay, put a check mark by lesson 45. It is in the books. Ladies and gentlemen, gracias por escuchar. Hasta la próxima lección. This is Profesor Pablo signing off. Cambio fuera.